been in church home for a long time. And you can see that these people never grew. They still in the same situation that they was 5, 10 years ago. Still fighting the same thing. Still trying to quit smoking and drinking. The same thing that they started when they started their church. They hadn't grew, hadn't overcame it, hadn't changed. And you can see that because they're still drinking that milk, still on that milk, that infant meal. How many of you know that infant meal is good? It's expensive. It's good for them babies, but it will not do nothing for an adult. It'll give you those vitamins, you know. It'll let you survive, but it's not gonna let you grow. You know, you want to grow up. You want to stand against that devil. You want to be able to take him on. You don't want to have to flee from him everywhere. Oh, the devil, he got me again. You whooped and wore out and sitting on the curbside. None of these things have any power. There's no power. But we are so much different. See, Jesus came and it was his own that didn't receive him. So hey, we might go through some things. Your own people, they may not receive you. You know, the world is what took Jesus down. These are the people that took him down, tried to destroy him. Well, how many of you ever been through something like that when somebody tried to take you down? Tried to take you out, tried to destroy you, lied on, everything. Could have been your own family, your own friends. But I want to tell you that if you got Jesus, you can lose everything. But the same way that how God had raised him up in the end, that if you lose everything, but you still got Jesus, he can raise you up and you will have the victory. Your enemy will become your footstool. I'm talking about using your enemy to climb higher. Because why? I serve a living God. Buddha didn't raise up from the dead. Muhammad didn't raise the sick, didn't give sight to the blind, but Jesus did. I serve the living God, a living God. And I look at so many people now. You go some places, they'll have crosses up, you know, of Jesus so-called on the cross dying. When you go to a funeral, do you take a picture? You may take a picture of a loved one or a lost one, but you don't go to your house and you hang all these pictures up of the person that has passed away. But what you do, you have those pictures of that person living. And their memory live within you. So I'm not going to remember Jesus dying. I'm going to remember him living because he's still living. And I'm serving the living God. I'm not serving nobody that's dead. I'm serving somebody that done raised up, that the world done tried to take down, but he came up. So if you got that Jesus in you, he can bring you up. No matter if the world against you, no matter if the family is against you, as long as I got King Jesus, I got the victory. The victory is already yours because you have everything that it requires for that victory. Jesus, living God, living. I don't hear nothing about Muhammad going through the town. Lady touched his garment with the issue of blood, healed. I don't hear him feeding the multitudes with just a few fish and a few bread. Do I hear Buddha about that? No. All of these people that, these idols and these other things that they are serving, when these people died, they was gone. Gone. I mean, I understand that God do send great people here to do great things. But he doesn't send them here for you to serve him. They're not a God. Martin Luther King did a lot. But I'm not over here praying to Martin Luther King. Muhammad, they may have did something, but they're not a God. You are never greater than the person that sent you. How can I be greater than the one that created me? If I go to the hospital and I pray for the sick, and if the sick get up and get healed, don't give me the praise. To God be the glory. I'm just a messenger. Don't put that jacket on my back. I'm just a messenger. I'm just doing what I was told to do. Because when it all boils down, it's between you and Jesus. I was just told to come here and deliver a message. I wanted to do my part. To do my part. You can never be greater than the Creator. Can never. I just want to do my part. My part. Serving my God. A living God. Not a dead God. I'm talking about I'm serving a living God. They tried to take him down. They tried to call him lies. But who prevailed at the end? Who prevailed? Now can you tell me out of all these other men, who raised from the dead? Who was around performing miracles? And I'm talking about miracles that's not about trying to lace their pocket up in the end as some kind of scam. Because you know, nowadays you got to watch out now. Nowadays you got to watch out. Because what they often say sometimes that the hand is quicker than the eye. That's not always true. They make you think that the hand is quicker than the eye because they'll have you watching this hand, but that hand is in that pocket. That's all they're trying to do. They want you to pay attention to this one. Well, this one can move free. Just taking your mind off of the prize. Losing focus. But I'm going to keep my mind, keep my eye on Jesus. Stay focused. Look on Jesus. Because he's already been proven. It's already been tried. It's already been tested. I don't have to go through nothing. I don't have to be a crash dummy for the devil. I'm not a crash dummy. I don't have to get in a car because it's already been tested by Jesus because he told me that it's all right. Because why? I serve a living God. I serve a God that's got power. I serve a God that can still do the healing as long as you believe in it. See, I serve a God, he don't have no limits. See, the problem is with the limits, we put the limits on them ourselves according to how far your faith is willing to go. If you're willing to step all out on faith, then he can do that. Ask for something hard and see, don't he come through? Making a little light bill come through, that's nothing. That's nothing. You know, that's nothing helping a little light bill. You know, a little sickness in the body, a little chest cold, a little flu, that's nothing. But when he starts to remove cancer, he starts to heal the body. And when you go to the doctor is looking and wonders what happened. Oh, I went to another doctor. I got a doctor that's living. He don't need to write no prescriptions, you see. He's been tried and he's been tested. I'm not the only one that he's healed and did this to. But I just want to acknowledge him, you see. Because I'm going to acknowledge him. See, often